Right, hey guys, new dramatic entrance to the video there. So I've just put that together last week. If you're not familiar with my background, I'm a sound engineer and techno music producer, hence the stuff that's going on in the background. So while I am here, while I've got your attention, little plug for my music. So it is Caltech, Kaltec, and you can find my tracks on Spotify, iTunes, Beatport, anything like that. But if you are interested, if you're a YouTuber and you're interested in some music for your channel, then just give us a shout. Electronic music. I'm not a musician by any stretch. I can't play guitar or keys or anything like that. I certainly can't sing. I probably sing worse than I drive. But if you're interested in some sort of electronic intro to your channel, then just get in touch. I'll be more than happy to have a chat with you about it, and we can go from there. Right, cheers guys, let's get into this video. Right, hey guys, week 5 now of the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge Division push. If you've been keeping up to date with this, you'll know that I started to drop back a little bit last week due to the strength of field in the races that I was getting involved in. So I'm trying to enter high strength of field races. It's not been easy this week because there's not been much interest, if I'm honest. 1.8k strength of field this one. We qualified P3. There was some quick guys in this one, really tough battles, but I enjoyed it. I think I raced well. If you like the video, then give us a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribing, then click the subscribe button at the end of the video if you stick with us that long, and I would really appreciate it. So yeah, let's get into it. Right, welcome along guys. Circuit of the Americas, IMSA Michelin Pilot Series, pool qualifying. Struggling round here, if I'm honest. This is the second race here this week. Not many entries in the touring cars round here. It's become apparent that I think it's because of the issues there is with the GT4s around this circuit. You're constantly amongst it. I was warned before I came in that it would be like that. My first race was like that. And it was just really scrappy. They're battling for everything, we're battling for everything. Just not a good mix when you're on a circuit where... If you're on a circuit where you're very close together, it just doesn't end well. The racing's not great. And ultimately you end up crashing out, or they will. But we need championship points here. We're dropping right back from Bram and the leaders up top. I think I'm 200 points behind. So, I mean, we're still early days. We're probably just a third of the way through the season. But I would much rather be in their position than mine. So,
sorry, number 18.
Bram's ran here this week already, and I know he was able to win the race. He
Why
did say...
braking?
Did say it was a low strength of field.
Go in front of me, man.
Copy.
But
sorry again.
I will need
good.
a result. Obviously, we're currently 200 points behind without any points on the board from this week. So we'll just see how we go. But it seems like it's not about racing these guys around me. It's more about racing through the traffic.
Double check your seatbelts, good look at your steering wheel there, make sure everything's okay. Got spot, pace cars off. They could be lining up behind the one. Green flag.
So we'll try and look after the tyres as best we can, and we'll try and stay with these guys. I don't think Alexander will be a problem behind. His pace in qualifying wasn't the best, so hopefully we can pull away a little bit there. Don't want to take too much off my tyres. Early doors, it's rough through here the first few laps. These guys are so cautious as well. Either that or they're just very slow, and I think that's unlikely.
Zach, what are you doing? I was coming back into the circuit.
Be careful going through there.
Sorry.
Keep coming.
Jesus. Just get my cable snagged on something here. Not sure what it is. I think I may have raced Carlos in the previous race, and I think, if it's who I think it is, he was very aggressive and he wrecked a couple of people. Now, he didn't wreck me, but he did give me quite a bit of front end damage by cutting across the front of me through the S's. Just pulling away a little bit here.
40.624.
It's a harsh one. Struggling to get the nose in there.
What the fuck?
Apologies for the language. Does seem a harsh circuit this for me for the off tracks. Struggling a little bit through there, Lars.
Minute 21.531.
We may get caught up with the GTs in this lap a little bit. Push a little bit more with the tyres now, I think. That's another off track. Much better through there that time.
Right side. You're clear.
So that's not going to do Lars's tyres any good, that little slide.
Minute 21.4.
Carlos is just pulling away a little bit now though. Tow from the GT4 now. I think tyres wise, I think if we stick behind Lars at the end of the race, opportunity may present itself.
On your right. Clear.
We got lucky there, Yannick let us go, which was good of him. Well, he let me go, he caught Lars, obviously, a little bit of damage maybe. Wouldn't be anything major. Be racking up the off tracks though. And again, Carlos is just able to drive away. It's quite late on the brakes there, Lars. Got it stopped though. So we need a bit of luck with the traffic, I think, for Carlos to be held up. Don't think that's going to come. Lars is overdriving this now, it looks like. Got an opportunity here on the brakes, but if I do it, he's just going to come straight back at me probably. I'll go for it.
Right side. Clear. Left side.
Yeah, there he goes. I try to move over, but
Still there, quarter.
yeah, he's going to come past. Just see if there's any damage on his
Still
car
there.
from the contact. If there is, then he'll
Still there.
start to drop back, but he's not, so See how brave he is on the brakes.
On your right. Still there.
Don't know if there was a bit of contact there. Didn't seem to be, but
Still there.
car moved a little bit.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
It's just going to be about waiting to go here, I think. I think he's...
One on the right side, all clear.
Not sure why he's so slow through there, but... I think he's going to start to struggle to hold me.
On the left side. Still there. Still there. 2 minutes 22.211. Still there. Still there. Clear. On your right. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear, clear.
Not sure if he's deliberately parking it there, so I couldn't get by, but he's ahead for now. He certainly doesn't want to give it up.
No problem, I look in the mirror.
Right side. Clear. That's a good job.
Jesus. It's early on the brakes. Doing everything he can here to try and unsettle me.
Two minutes 23.315.
Keep putting him on them tight lines, it's going to take his tyres away from him.
On the left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
should be it. I think we're way too far off Carlos to get anywhere near him now, but we'll just see what we can do. I'm pretty sure Lars' tyres
2 minutes 21.809
have started to drop off now.
Great job. Straight and smooth here.
Yeah, you're not getting that stop, buddy. Way too fast into there under the brakes. I don't think he was aware of the draft. He's not been behind anyone this race. I don't really think through there at speed, so he's long gone. Can we get closer, Carlos? At least try and get this relative down a little bit and put the pressure on. Going to nudge the brakes forward slightly. Just help with the rate transfer, help me get the power down. Lars has just put a big sad face in the chat. "10 seconds to the GT4s. After everything I said about us being caught up with them, they haven't even interfered at all. They've been nowhere near us. So we've took at least half a second out of Carlos there.
5.
Just a shame that there's going to be not enough time. Otherwise we could have been on for quite a good result here, I think.
Your eyes open. Left side. Clear.
So I had to take a slightly tighter line there, clipped the curb, almost bounced into him, and that would have been a very cruel end to the race, I think. Is he going to try and come back through? I mean, it's inevitable that he is. Is he going to try and do it now? It's late enough on the brakes. I've lost time. Too busy watching my mirrors. So I have no problem with him coming past if he does it well. I think we're probably going to get the white flag sometime soon though, unfortunately. 10 laps at 2.25 minutes. Is pretty much it, I think. So it's going to be 11 or 12, unless my maths is wrong,
22,
which it usually is.
4.
Jesus Christ. It's bad. Just pushing way too hard, trying to close the gap on Carlos, but I'm never going to do it in the braking zone, so I don't know why I'm trying. He's certainly not pulling away. Just left it too late. Let him pull too much of a gap. Battled with Lars for way too long.
Two minutes 21.995. Five more times, man. 5 more.
5 more laps. I mean, our spotter's saying, so I mean, it's no surprise that my maths was wrong, but I think that's also a little bit inaccurate. So we'll split the difference and say maybe 3, including this one, 2 after this. Yeah, so if he's watching the relative, he'll know that I'm gaining on him now, but he'll also be aware of the gap. Too little, too late.
Minute 21.42.
4 seconds is the gap here. Don't love with my gear in there just to try and keep the car settled, but pushing a little bit here with track limits, just trying to close this gap. Pressure in, no mistake. 6 incidents. Gap's now 3.4. .9. I tell you what, if there's 2 more laps left after this, then we might just have a chance here. There's no white flag.
20.714.
1.8 is the gap. Right. Come on. Just need to let the car do the work here. One second.
This is the white flag.
Right. See what we can do. One more to go.
21.1.
It's going to be through the S's where I have the advantage, I think. Can't even talk.
And then a couple.
It's late on the brakes there.
right side. Still there at your door. You are clear.
I think my exit was clean enough as well. He's going to have a run on me, but I don't think he's got the tyres to get the turn.
On the left side. Clear. Good job.
What a race, get in. I needed that, I really needed that. Wow.
Good job. Whew. Celebrate, my man, you got all kinds of time.
Right, what do you think of that one then? Tyres, that's all it was. That's all it was, just tyres. I've said it in multiple videos, I am good on the tyres in this car. Too many people are applying 90-degree plus steering angle and loads of throttle, and it just absolutely destroys these tyres. So you really do have to sort of nurse it through and ease it in, especially through the S's and especially in hot conditions. So yeah, really pleased with that. Took the win, 128 championship points I think, which isn't as many as I need to close the gap, but it does close the gap a little bit. Obviously the guys around me have still got opportunities to get more and extend a little bit, but then I've still got a race in the bank as well this week. That was only my third one, so if there's a high strength of field race, then I will keep my eye on it, and I'll jump in. I'll see if I can better my 128, but if someone gave me 128 points each week, I would take it, and we'll just see where we end up at the end. Like I say, we have dropped back a little bit. It's a little bit disappointing, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with where I am at the moment. I think P4. I think I'll put the standings up now for you to have a look, and then we will look towards next week and see if we can just take the fight to Bram, Riley and Noah, I believe, are the guys ahead of me. So once again, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, click that button, somewhere on there, should be somewhere around there. Right, cheers guys, see you next week.